Hi Gemini, welcome to the channel. This is Phoenix Heart Tarot. I have meditated on your cards, shuffled your cards, and cleansed your space. I'll leave this burning because I like to see the smoke. Sometimes I get messages in smoke. So here we go. So you are feeling very anxious, overwhelmed, burdened. Wow. You went from 10. Okay, so in the past, you've got Page of Swords, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups. So in the past, things are looking fantastic. Emotional bliss, even. But you gained some clarity about something. And it may have been an obsession. Something you were obsessing about. Something you were dealing with was obsessing about. And it caused some turmoil. Caused a heartache. Because in your current position, you have the Fool, Page of Cups, and Three of Swords. So yeah, you had to take a trip. You had to leave that behind. But it caused a great deal of heartache with this. Yeah, in your head you were thinking, I just need to leave. But I don't think you did that. I think you hunkered in and you were willing to give it another try. What happened though? Because in the end here, your near future, you're feeling terrible. Look at all those swords stuck in your bag. This is, I don't sleep. I'm being tortured. Yeah, you get the Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. So this is a relationship that you may be wanting to continue, even though you know you're trying to hang on to it, or they're trying to hang on to you, one or the other. Energies can flip. And this is general. This is not for everybody. But somebody's having a bit of a time with the relationship that just isn't working out. And you know in your head that you really do need to leave with this Fool. It's pretty clear. And that's what you're working forward. But it did make you very happy at one time. But now you're very hurt. Let's get some clarity out here. Let's get some clarifiers. I'm sorry. This is definitely love. And you're slow to leave it. Or they're slow to leave you. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, the Fool card. This is the second time the Fool card's shown. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you are really contemplating leaving. You're just taking a very long time to do it. Being pretty methodical about it. Like really, really, really thinking, okay, before I leave, I need to make sure I got a place I'm going to go to. That I'm able to afford. All of that. Everything I'm leaving behind is going to be taken care of. But yeah, it's time. With this Wheel of Fortune, this is a definite completion. And it's a good luck card, even though this is a terrible situation. But you have the strength to start this new cycle. And there's two confirmations of you are starting a new cycle. You're a good leader. You're going to be successful. Yeah, this is going to work out for you. It's just something that didn't want to have to do. Yeah, what's this? Clarification on the devil. What was that about? Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Magician. So I think you might have come to the realization that you were never going to be able to manifest what you're wanting with your life, and realizing that it was a lot of strife, and that this is the time, this is the right time to head out. So I think you're leaving this situation because you realize it's not right for you. But it still doesn't make it any easier. You just realize if you want to grow and achieve the things that you're looking to achieve in this lifetime, this relationship's not it. Although at one point it did give you great happiness. And there may be kids involved, and that may be why it's also taking a bit longer. You can't just up and walk away. That's why you definitely have to make sure everything's planned out. Okay, let's see what else we've got. What about in the future? What's it going to be? Let's do the Ace of Swords. So it's a decision. You're trying to think about it. Yeah. You're really paying attention to your thoughts, you know. To get the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So you're listening to your inner self and inner thoughts. And you're making a decision with the clarity that you gained about this whole situation. And you're open to try and make sure that it's amicable when you leave. You both can still remain friends as much as possible, so that way the kids aren't hurt in the situation. But the other person is being a little difficult to deal with. Maybe being a little demanding about certain things. Yeah. And making you feel some kind of self-doubt that you've made the right decision. I think you have. Yeah, you see, you're victorious. This is going to be good. This is going to be good for you. And I think it's all going to work out with them. They're still hurt themselves that this is happening. But I think once you finally do get your own places and work out the visitation schedule with the kids and everything, that you'll find you'll both be much happier, and the kids will benefit. You know, they'll get 2 Christmases and 2 Thanksgivings, and then best of both of y'all, because when you're together, the kids are seeing the worst of both of y'all. So I think it's going to be good for them too. Let's get that. How are the kitties going to be? Yeah, kitties are going to be good. Yeah, the lovers. So they're going to get to see the better side of you and your partner once you part ways and get this worked out, because you both are going to be more happy, and the kids are going to get to enjoy you both as happier adults instead of always arguing adults and them not knowing where to fit in that space. Okay, let's get your Phoenix. Wealth and abundance. So that might have been a concern, something you were thinking about. Let's see what the wealth and abundance has to say. This card represents prosperity, abundance, and fulfillment. It is important that you now recognize where you stand with these issues and create a clear vision of where you wish to go. This magnificent phoenix teaches that there is always enough. It assures you that you will always be provided for. If you carry this information in your subconscious, wealth and abundance will automatically flow to you. You will create it through your beliefs, thoughts, decisions, and last but not least, action. The time has come to burn away thoughts of deficiency and lack in the transformation fire of this phoenix. Emerge reborn. You may reawaken in the light of abundance and recognize that this light should penetrate every level if you truly wish to feel rich and blessed. Okay, Gemini, I hope that was helpful for you. And if you would please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you would like me to continue this reading, reach out to me. We can do that as well. I have an email that I would love to hear from you. If you don't want to put this comment in public, I understand. But I will see you next time. If you like what I do, please remember to subscribe. Thank you and bye for now.